Sunram. Sunram finds an OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles it Twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran hooks it underneath, and a bunny for handing.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good evening, everyone. High school wrestling tonight on yourliveevent.com here in Mahnomen to bring you this triangular. Mahnomen-Waubun, Thief River Falls, and Badger Greenbush-Middle River taking to the mat here tonight. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk. I've got the broadcast call as Jason Hoban will be joining me as well to bring you some high school wrestling on a Tuesday night. This is our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pre-match show as we get you rolling. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating providing quality plumbing and heating services to the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. It's Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Here in our pre-match show, we'll hear from the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, John Short. We'll talk a little bit about some keys. We'll give you a rundown of tonight's schedule, and of course, we'll get things rolling tonight. The first match of the first duel of the night will be Badger Greenbush-Middle River and Thief River Falls, followed up by Mahnomen-Waubun and Badger Greenbush-Middle River. And we end the night with Thief River Falls and Mahnomen-Waubun. We'll go to our first time out. We'll come back. We'll hear from John Short, the head coach of the Thunderbirds. We're on the air with high school wrestling, a triangular tonight. The Thunderbirds, along with the Prowlers and Gators, on yourliveevent.com.
At Deerwood Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're committed to supporting our youth, both on the field. At Deerwood Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're committed to supporting our youth, both on the field and in the classroom. Whether it's sponsoring local sports teams or funding educational programs, we've been dedicated to helping our future leaders grow and succeed since 1910. Because at Deerwood Bank, we know that investing in our youth is investing in a brighter tomorrow. Visit us in our Ogama office or at any of our 14 Minnesota locations. Deerwood Bank, banking made nice and simple. Member FDIC.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise. When it comes to repair work on your vehicle, contact Baker's Truck Repair of Ogama, 218-983-3330. They pretty much do repairs on anything from big semis to small autos. They offer trailer work, they do DOT inspections, brake work, they have a huge selection of tires, interstate batteries, engine work, air conditioning work, and so much more. Contact the professionals at Baker's Truck Repair, 218-983-3330. They'll pretty much do repairs on anything. It's Baker's Truck Repair on Highway 59 in Ogama. These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District. The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
Pre-game coaches' comments here as we're joined with John Short, Mahnomen-Waubun Wrestling. Before we get rolling into this triangular, Coach, thanks for taking some time. You'll see BGMR, you'll see Thief River Falls here this evening. Tell me some things you know about these two wrestling teams here coming in tonight.
Well, Badger Greenbush-Middle River, they don't have a lot of kids, but the kids that they have are very high quality. They have several rated kids. So there's going to be some pretty decent matches lined up here tonight. You're going to see Clayton Holman versus Keegan Von Endy, which, that's going to be a pretty decent match. Von Endy, I believe, is rated 8th right now. And they'll be wrestling off at 127. Later on, you're going to see Cade Wall, or Connor Lisi and Emmett Isney go at it. This will be the second time they've gone at it. It was a pretty good match the first time. I think Lisi was winning, and then he got caught and pinned by Isney. So we're hoping that doesn't happen tonight. And then Cade Walls and Christian Berg, the first time they wrestled, it was 13-12. And hopefully this time around it is not quite. Hopefully we lost on the 13-12, and I'm hoping that we come around on the winning end of that. So Greenbush, they got 3 open weights, but they'll be filling in with some other JV kids in those open weights. So it'll be a tight match tonight. Be very tight. Hopefully we can come out on top on that one. Thief River Falls, they're solid all the way up. They've got a quality kid pretty much the entire way. So it's going to be a battle all the way through that. Hopefully we can win a few and really make a good showing tonight against Thief River Falls.
How are your kids wrestling right now?
Last week we were at Glendon, and even though we did not come out as a team as well as we thought we were going to, some of the kids had turned around matches that they had lost earlier in the year and last year. And so I think we're wrestling pretty well right now. And I'm hoping that we can continue that from last week to this week.
I know that, you get going into the season and it goes so fast here. Kind of fun here tonight to have this at home at your place.
Yeah, it is. We've had a few home meets this year, and this is going to be a good one here tonight. These will be competitive meets, and it'll be fun to watch.
As far as keys tonight for your wrestlers, what are the big keys?
Big keys is this year, if you don't know, if you haven't been to a wrestling meet in a while, they changed some of the rules. And so takedowns are now worth 3 points this year as opposed to 2. So that first takedown, and we've spent a lot of time on that this year, that first takedown is key because instead of being up 2-0, now you're up 3-0. And takedowns count a little bit more. Reversals are still 2 and stuff like that. The other thing is that near falls have gone from just a 2 and a 3 point near fall to a 2, 3, and 4 point near fall. And so if you hold the guy for 2 seconds, it's 2 points, 3 seconds is 3 points, 4 seconds is 4 points. So you get taken down to your back right off the way right off the bat in a headlock or something like that. You're down 7-0 back very quickly. So one of the big keys that we've been working on is minimizing or scoring first. And if you do get scored on, minimizing the amount of points you give up right away. And so, there's some big scoring matches. I watched one the other day because of the way the scoring is nowadays. I watched one, it was in the end of the first period, it was 17-18. At the end of the first period, there were 35 points scored in 2 minutes. And that was kind of crazy. So the scoring has changed a lot. And so one of the things we have to do is we have to kind of slow things down and make sure that we're the ones scoring and not giving up big points.
Coach, I appreciate the comments here. We look forward to talking to you after tonight's matches. Best of luck.
Thank you.
That is John Short. He's the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds wrestling team here as our pre-match coaches' comments tonight. They are brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun. We're going to go to a timeout. When we come back, we'll be about set for Badger Greenbush-Middle River and Thief River Falls. It's triangular wrestling tonight here in Mahnomen. It's on yourliveevent.com. We're back with more after this.
The Seed Specialist, Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the Seed Specialist, Select Ag in Mahnomen. Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
Ag Country offers a wide range of internal growth. If you have a goal in mind and you put your mind to it, your successes can be endless.
There are so many jobs within this company that you can rotate into.
I like challenges. Ag Country gives me challenges.
Yeah, Ag Country is a great place to work. There's plenty of flexibility. You're never tied to your desk. There's a team here that is always there for you.
Yeah, grab your role and run with it, and always be aware of the opportunities because they're in front of you.
LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. Allworks LLC can get the job done. Allworks LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with Allworks LLC, 218-261-3090. Brigham and Super Value of Mahnomen is proud to be your hometown grocery store. Featuring everyday low prices store-wide, make sure to check out their weekly sales flyer and don't miss out on the savings. They've got a great produce department, meat department, bakery, and so much more. It's easy to find low prices when you're shopping at Brigham and Super Value of Mahnomen. Proud to be your hometown grocery store with everyday low prices. It's Brigham and Super Value of Mahnomen.
And welcome back here to Mahnomen, the site of this triangular tonight with Mahnomen-Waubun, Thief River Falls, and Badger Greenbush-Middle River. As we get you set here for Badger Greenbush-Middle River and Thief River Falls. As the two teams are getting ready to get started here. And again, glad to be with you here tonight. Thanks to all the sponsors. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you will see throughout the broadcast. We say thank you for all that they do. And of course, we wouldn't be here without them. And we thank Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. They bring us our pre-match show, and we are ready here for this first match of the night. So it'll be Caden Nelson for Thief River Falls. And Wyatt Peterson for Badger Greenbush-Middle River, and we'll welcome in here Jason Hoban is the man, the myth, the legend. Jason Hoban returning for some wrestling with us again this year. Thanks for coming back, man.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Glad to be here.
Well, should be a fun night. Have you seen these two teams, Thief River and BGMR, this year yet?
No, I haven't seen Thief River or BGMR. I know they're down a few guys, but you know, Thief River, you know, these two teams, you know, they're really close to each other, and they basically hate each other. So it's always a good competition. When I refed, there was some pretty intense duels up in Thief River or Greenbush. It doesn't matter where you go. They very good coaching and very talented kids, and they're just going to keep grinding on you until they wear you down. So.
Yeah, and a few open weight classes for Badger Greenbush-Middle River this season here as we move on. And talking with John Short, he figures that BGMR will probably fill some of those weight classes, possibly with some JV wrestlers. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's going to be, I think they're both going to be, or all three of them are going to be very good duels. Obviously the open weights really hurt you, giving up 6 points. Having the all the weight classes and stuff, that's one thing that they were still kind of talking about, trying to lower the numbers, just to try and get it so you can get more kids, because it's, participation nowadays seems to be a little tough. I think in all, schools, no matter what size it is, you just, unfortunately, to me, any sport I think is a great thing coming up through high school to find out how it's like to work together. You got to be in the weight room if you want to, truly succeed, and you got to put some time in. And I think it's something that can really get carried on, through work, or when you going into the workforce.
Absolutely, absolutely. And two storied programs here is, I believe at this point, Thief River Falls' Caden Nelson is leading by a 10-0 margin right now over Wyatt Peterson from Badger Greenbush-Middle River. So a good start here tonight between Thief River Falls and Badger Greenbush-Middle River. Again, high school wrestling tonight on yourliveevent.com. I tell you, it's one of those things where, I don't see a whole lot of wrestling throughout the course of the season, so it's fun to be back in the gym tonight for this triangular.
Yeah, no, it's like I said, you're gonna see some good wrestling here tonight. This Caden Nelson, he must be pretty tough. He's just an 8th grader. If this is Wyatt Peterson, man, he's a tough kid too. But it looks like Caden might be a little bit more physical. It's almost like Wyatt's a little wore down, but it's 2 more points and it'll be a technical fall here. So if he can get a turn, the match will be over, and Thief River will get 5 points here. So.
And again, like you said, some changes here in points, takedown and falls and near falls. So, talking with John Short in the pregame, he said, points, you rack up points pretty quick.
You can. I'm not sure if I'm quite a fan of it myself, but, again, if you're good on your feet, and I think a lot of it really changes your strategy, especially you got to take down, we're 3 points now versus 2, which, it's been like that ever since the beginning of time. And it was kind of funny. I was at Lake Park, and one of our other, Brian Lindbergh, I used to ref with him, and his nephew was wrestling there, and he had hollered, "That's 2," and then the guy behind him goes, "No, it's actually 3," but, so it's pretty funny on that aspect of it.
Yeah, absolutely. 13-0 right now. It is right now Caden Nelson leading here in this 107-pound weight class. 11 seconds remaining here in the second.
Yeah, and he's got a nice bar, but he's really loose with it, which he's got 3 seconds left. I don't think he's going to get the near fall, but like anything else, you don't want to attack, you want to pin. So they must be just going to go for the tech. So either he's going to get a reversal or he's just going to get away and go take him down, I'm guessing. Yeah, so he'll get the reversal here, and that's Caden. He must be pretty darn good. Yeah, so there he just got the tech with a minute 48 left.
So the 107 goes to Thief River Falls, and it's Caden Nelson, which gives Thief River Falls a 5-0 lead. And we move on to 114.
for Superior.
So at 114, Lincoln Davis from Thief River Falls. And from Badger Greenbush-Middle River, it is, I believe they said Ben Flayton.
Yeah, they'll be open, so they forfeited to Lincoln Davis.
Okay. So that makes an 11-0 score here. So we move on to 121.
And so for Thief River, they have a Thomas Edsmore. And then for, let's see here. So this must be a Robbie Henry for BGMR.
11-0 here with Thief River Falls leading Badger Greenbush-Middle River. We're in the 121-pound weight class tonight. It looks like a pin there from Thief River Falls, so quick going here at 121. And that would move us to the 127. Thief River Falls, a real good team here this year. Brian Berg from Thief River Falls wrestling 127, and Keegan Von Endy. So we get going here with the 127-pound weight class, and from what I understand, Keegan Von Endy, a very good wrestler, talking to a few people. In fact, I believe he's maybe ranked.
He is. I believe he's either 8th or 8th. He went back into the rankings here, 8th or 9th, just this last week. In fact, this is who Clayton Holben will more than likely be wrestling, and so his match is going to be very pivotal for the Mahnomen-Waubun to beat Greenbush. So.
Holben, that sounds familiar.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
17-0. Thief River Falls leading here in this first duel of the evening. This triangular, 127. We're in the 127-pound weight class. Right now, it is Brian Berg leading Von Endy by a 3-1 score.
Yeah, so they're really just trying to Berger's got a Russian tire that he's trying to get an angle on Von Endy here and stuff. In fact, this is kind of what me and Clayton talked about last night. I said, you've got to create angles, and if you're going to take him down, because that Von Endy, he's just got a ton of speed. And he's got a gas tank, so it takes a lot to get him wore down and quick feet. This Berg, I'm not that familiar with him, but I know if he's got a practice partner with, Ian Lundin and stuff, again, just, good practice partners in the sport of wrestling is monstrous, and, if you get a good nucleus, you just got guys pushing each other the whole time, because that's just what you get used to,
Yeah, absolutely, and I think we come to the end of the first period and a 3-1 lead here for Brian Berg.
Yes, I mean, this would be a huge upset if Brian can pull this off against Keegan here.
Again, 127-pound weight class, 17-0. Thief River Falls is leading Badger Greenbush-Middle River.
He's a nice stand-up on Berg. That was really, really good.
So now a 4-1 lead for Berg over Von Endy. And again, we thank you for tuning in tonight. Wrestling coverage, yourliveevent.com. Following this duel, it'll be Mahnomen-Waubun and Badger Greenbush-Middle River. There'll be a little bit of an intermission in between, and then we end the night with Mahnomen-Waubun and Thief River Falls. 4-1. It is Berg leading Von Endy, 127-pound weight class. Looks like they're just trying to get position at this point. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, no, I think a lot of it you gotta get something out of the way, and especially when you get to, obviously with this Berg, I've never seen him before, but in order to be doing this with hanging in there with Keegan and actually beating him 4-1 right now, I mean, this is obviously a high caliber kid that that Keegan is going up against right now, but. Keegan's in kind of a tough spot. You don't want to be down on your knees like that. You got to get back up and get back to battling. But you got to get a hand, or an arm drag. And see, like Keegan here, he's trying to go a little bit too straight on with him. And with good wrestlers, you got to get something out of the way in order to attack those legs. And, so again, just kind of a shot where it doesn't, you don't want to waste a lot of energy, put it that way.
Sure.
Typically, there's only, so you just want to get your opponent out of position and score when you can. And so we got about 12 seconds left in the second period here, where Berg is still up 4-1 yet. But Berg is really staying in good position here. Looks like Keegan's kind of. Thank you.
So we get to the end of the second. We go into the third period. Brian Berg leading Keegan Von Endy by a score of 4-1. So we go into the third.
So Keegan's going to want to get, try and work on an escape or reversal here, and and again with the 3-point takedown, that everything's within striking distance yet here. So if he stays up on his feet here, Thief River could probably get hit for a stalling here. There it is. Oh, he's gotten awful high here. If Keegan keep moving, he needs some hip separation. Yeah, now that's a smart move. Kenny Geyser, he strategizes all the time, and again, you don't want to subject another stall call, because otherwise it'd be a 1-point stall, plus you'd get the escape, and it would have been 3-4 versus just 2-4 here. So, but again, a takedown right now by Keegan could put him over the top, and we still got some time, and but again, he's gonna have to keep working here if he wants to try and score on Berg, and Berg's just gonna have to try and slow him down a little bit, or if he steps wrong, he can go and get that takedown. So
at this point, with 1 minute remaining in this third period, Von Endy's going to have to become the aggressor here with a 4-2 Berg lead.
Yeah, it is 2 or 3.
3 point.
I got to get used to it too.
Makes it a 7-3 Berg lead over Von Endy here in 127-pound weight class with 39 seconds to go.
Yeah, that was a huge takedown.
So 25 seconds remaining, third period. It is a 7-3 lead for Brian Berg over Keegan Von Endy.
I think Kenny wants him to score there. When Keegan's shooting in, he should be really looking at a snap and a spin there. He's kind of got some wasted opportunities, but with 2 seconds left, you just got to hold him off a little bit.
So a big win there for Brian Berg, defeating Keegan Von Endy.
And Berg's only a freshman, holy smokes.
So that'll put Thief River Falls up 20-0 here in this matchup as we move on to 133.
So for Thief River, we have an Ian Lundeen.
And he'll get the open forfeit. So it'll move that to 26-0.
So it looks like BGMR has got a few open weights in the middle here.
And it looks like moving through. And it was Damian Kaczmirczyk. He'll get a open class forfeit as well. So that'll make it 32. 32-0, and we move to 145.
So it looks like for Thief River they have a Tristan, I think it's Ruby is how you say that, and then at 145 for BGMR it's Emmett and Asane.
I believe it's, if I'm not mistaken, just going back a few years of doing it, I think it's Asani.
Asani? Okay.
I believe so. They don't really give a whole lot of enunciations.
Yeah, we do our best here.
That's all we do. So we're underway here, 145 pounds. Tristan Ruby. And Asani from BGMR. And a 32-0 lead for Thief River Falls in the match. I got a chance to talk just really briefly with Kenny Geiser, and seems like he's very passionate about it. And it said he's got a very good team this year, and very excited about what they have on the mat this year.
Yeah, no, and he's done such a great job. When he wrestled, he was in New York Mills. In fact, there was, I think it was my senior year. If I forgot, I can't remember how everything worked out, but it was a great chance to match up with him in one of the later rounds. But either he lost or I lost, one or the other, and we never did get to go see each other. But all the guys that's down at New York Mills is, where they grew up. They're just a tough, great family and just tough. And like you said, he's extremely passionate about what he's done in Thief River, and just the things that he's accomplished, with all the hard work that he's done up there and all the time he puts into it. It's great to see his success for all the stuff that he's put in from all the youth and to the varsity, but like I said, he gets to be very animated. Sometimes you almost want to watch him a little bit more than sometimes a match once in a while. But
yeah, I've seen him over there. He gets up and down, and he's excited, which is fun to see.
Yeah,
it really is fun to see.
Yeah, no, I agree. And if you see him starts clapping, that means better kick her into gear and make it happen. So you'll see him get pretty excited there. So
Tristan Ruby leading here 3-0, second period.
So you got Asani on a shot here, but he's going to have to really circle, or he could get a fireman's here too if he'd pull that elbow down and he would flop him right over. But it looks like Ruby's kind of staying a little wide here to turn him, but now Ruby's really working on a side cradle and going back to a single. He's got Asani in some trouble here now.
So a 3-point takedown, which makes the score 6-0. Ruby leading. 1:05 to go here in the second period. And a 6-0 lead. 145-pound weight class is where we're at. This first duel of the evening. So the clock winding here with 39 seconds remaining. Looks like Asani just kind of trying to hang on here to get through the second period. So they'll move him back to the middle, and 26 seconds remaining. And a 6-0 lead. For Tristan Ruby.
Oh, we could maybe get use a mat return. There we go. So we did that with about 6 seconds left. He just has to ride him out here. And we'll go into the third period with the 6-0. Ruby's got a 6-0 lead going into the third period, and he chooses down.
So we moved to the third period.
Yeah, so Kenny's telling him to keep his arms in. This guy, Emmett here, he must be pretty good at turning is what I'm guessing. Oh, look at that, nice cradle. Oh, if he can just lock it up and bring him right over, he'll start to tighten up this gap here a little bit.
A 6-0 lead here at this point for Harubi over Asani. 1.5 to go in the third period. Isaac Novacek is the head coach of the Gators. Novacek, that's a familiar name as well up in Gator country.
Yeah, well, his dad actually just got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Him and Todd Bergeron both. So
okay,
great for them. They've again put a lot of years in up at the, it was Greenbush, and then it was Middle River Greenbush, and then so I think they closed one of the schools up, and then they kind of combined a little bit more with Middle River and stuff, and I mean, they've always just, you go and look at the wrestling room up there, and it's just nothing but state champion, state place winners, team appearances for state. I mean, it's just, the history up there is phenomenal. And, and for them to have some open weights is not something that I don't think they've ever been used to before.
Right. Yeah, the Gator program is a storied program. I mean, for many years, that was the team to beat. And that was a good measuring stick as to where your squad was.
No, you're exactly right. And so the first time that Mahnomen-Waubun beat them was a couple years ago. It was the first time we've beat them in 45 years. And so it was a great duel. And like I said, I think tonight's going to be, again, we're going to have some really good matchups. And but like I said, the Thief River squad is just plain out tough. And double A, it's going to be interesting to see how that all pans out.
So it'll be a win there for Tristan Harubi at 145. And that ups the score to 35-0 as we go to 152. So we'll see who the Gators send out. A little discussion going on there with the coaches.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're really even talking about, but
yeah, I don't know.
Must have to see who has to make the cupcakes for next week or something.
And I believe it's Elias Moda and Christian Berg for BGMR. Moda coming from Thief River Falls here at the 152-pound weight class. $35-0. Thief River Falls leads Badger Greenbush-Middle River.
So we got Christian Berg on a shot here. He's got to just lift. Yep, bring him back. Oh, beautiful. Nice finish there.
So 3-point takedown for Christian Berg. $1:10 to go here in this first period.
So Berg is trying to lift that picking knee, and then you step through, and if you can get that guy's hips to turn, you can usually score some near fall. And right now he's either just trying. Oh, geez. Moda just jumped over. Yeah, he's gonna lean back. Look at his two reversals. He's gonna actually get a near fall maybe out for this.
This is a good quick move.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what it was, but he did her. So now he's trying to go for a cradle here, and he's probably going to get pulled out of bounds. So the nice thing with the out-of-bounds rules now is that it was just like in college. It's a cylinder, and so you pretend that there's a cylinder on that, on the line, and anything that's in it, even if it's in the air, as long as it's in, you're still in bounds.
Okay.
So for the reffing aspect of it, to me, college was a lot nicer on that aspect of it, where before it was 2 points out, and now it's just 1 point and in the cylinder, so it's just a little bit easier.
Sure. So a 4-2 lead here for Christian Berg, as he leads Elias Moda from Thief River Falls. 35-0. Prowlers leading. And that's the end of the first period. So they go to the second period.
And Moda's going to pick down. Oh. And Berg's going to make him go neutral. So it'll just be one for Moda there.
Four to 3, Christian Berg leading Elias Moda from Thief River Falls. Berg from Badger Greenbush-Middle River, now a 7-3 lead for Berg. 1:40 to go, second period in this 152-pound weight class. And an escape that's worth 1 point, so now 7-4 Berg. I know the wrestling season, you know, you get past the Christmas time and it goes pretty quick. There's not a ton of time left here in the wrestling season.
Well, yeah, and it just, you know, the nice thing I think about, you know, being involved in sports, it helps make the 16 below stuff go a little bit quicker.
Yeah, I think we're about tired of that.
Yeah.
We're tied up 7s here with Berg and Moda with 50 seconds to go in this second period.
So Moda is awful high. If Berg could just come up and kind of buck him out, he actually just could reach up and grab his head. He could probably pull him right under, but Moda must have some horsepower where he can't quite. Right now, if he would just grab that head and pull him in, he would probably could pull him right over. But so they're going to call a stalemate. 25 seconds left, all tied up. Second period.
Knotted at 7s. 7s. And Berg takes an 8-7 lead here with 13 to go in the second period.
So Moda's kind of got just a little bit of a funky style of wrestling, which, you know, he's 3 takedown and time expired. So yeah, he just got the takedown with 1 second left.
That makes it 11-7. Christian Berg leading as we go to the third period.
And so Berg's going to pick down here, which I'm guessing Isaac just wants him to get that 5-point lead, because to me with Moda, when he shoots in, he kind of just gets him out of position, and Moda's only an 8th grader. I mean, so Thief River is awful young. I mean, in fact, all they have on their whole roster is 3 seniors. Everybody else is freshmen or sophomores. 1 junior. That's unbelievable.
And after this, we'll see Mahnomen-Waubun and Badger Greenbush-Middle River. And Mahnomen-Waubun, another young squad too. 2 seniors on the roster.
Yeah. No, it. You know, again with our elementary, we've been really, you know, having great numbers. I mean, gosh, our first practice we had 62 kids out, and but we, you know, we got some talented kids coming up. So yeah, we're doing really good. It's like any other coach, you always want more.
Right. 12-7, the lead for Christian Berg. For Elias Moda. With 50 seconds remaining here in the third. Thief River Falls leads 35-0 as a team.
And so I'm going to guess that Moda, which I'm kind of surprised he shot. I kind of thought he would go to an upper body because he's down by 5. But if he can catch Berg here, he's going to tie this whole thing up and go up by 1. But Easy. That's a Berg just got a takedown here with the side cradle.
Makes it 15-7. Berg leading with 18 seconds to go in the third.
So it looks like Badger Greenbush is going to finally get put on the board here.
7 seconds remaining in the third, and a 15-7 lead for Christian Berg of Badger Greenbush-Middle River. And there we go. So win for Christian Berg at 152. And that gets Badger Greenbush-Middle River on the board here. A nice win for Berg at 152. And that moves us to 160 pounds. So, Landon Larson from Thief River Falls, Briggs Jensen from Badger Greenbush-Middle River in the 160-pound weight class. As we get going here, 35-4, Thief River Falls leads as a team. And boy, I tell you, Landon Larson he's a good-sized kid.
Yeah, they don't get any smaller from here on up. So yeah, no, it's, yeah, like I said, you got to put a lot of time in the weight room, and you know, it's kind of funny. Our elementary kids, I tell them if they're watching TV during the commercials, you know, they got to be doing push-ups or sit-ups during a commercial break. So
it's a good way to do it.
Yeah, no, it's.
So does Landon Larson leading 6-1 here in the first with 1:05 to go over Briggs Jensen of Badger Greenbush-Middle River.
Yeah, he's got a really nice arm bar on, but I think he's going to get pulled out here. And he's going to try to tilt here. He might get some, he is going to get some near fall. Oh, they were out of bounds there for a sec.
So 2 here for Landon Larson. Makes it 8-1 here at 160-pound weight class for Briggs Jensen from Badger Greenbush-Middle River. Jensen will be down.
I'm not sure what he's, well, it's a caution on green this time. I'm not sure what either of them are doing there, but.
48 seconds to go in the first period in the 160-pound weight class.
So you got Larson here with a cheap tilt, and I'm not sure if he got any near fall there. It must have been awful close. There, he's a lot tighter this time.
25 seconds to go in the first period. An 8-1 lead for Landon Larson, the sophomore from Thief River Falls. And he's going to get 3 more to make it 11-1 here with 10 seconds. 10 seconds here in this first period.
He's beautiful bar arm here.
Jensen just trying to stay out of trouble here with 2 seconds. I think he'll hold on. Larson was all over him there, right?
Yeah.
What about that 10-second mark? It's 15-1. Landon Larson leads Briggs Jensen of Badger Greenbush-Middle River.
Yeah, so Kenny's just going to have him go up and probably just finish this with a takedown here and be done. But you're right, he's just physical and
he's very quick too.
Yeah.
And he'll get the points. And an 18-1 win here for Landon Larson. So a technical fall victory for Landon Larson, and it's 40-4. Thief River Falls leading Badger Greenbush-Middle River. And we're on to 172 pounds. So we're quickly into 172. I believe it's Brennan Johnson of Thief River Falls, Isaac Olson of Badger Greenbush-Middle River. So it's Johnson from Thief River Falls, Olson from BGMR. .110 to go here in the first period. Staying up outside of the ring, so back in they go. Scoreless here. About 1 minute, 10 seconds to go in the first period. High school wrestling tonight on yourliveevent.com. Sean Beer, Jason Hoban, the man, the myth, the legend.
Boo, yeah.
And they'll give 3 to
Johnson on the takedown.
Makes it 3-0. Brennan Johnson leading here with 40 seconds to go in the first period.
And on our JV match over here, we have a Raya Bray and I'm not sure who it is for BGMR that's wrestling. Raya's down 2-8 right now on that side of the mat. Looks like Raya might be giving up a little bit of weight, but it's good to get that JV, some mat time and get them out there to go see what they can capable of doing. So
absolutely. So 3-0 here. As we go to the second period, 3-0 Brennan Johnson leading here. Brennan Johnson from Thief River Falls leads Isaac Olson of Badger Greenbush-Middle River. And now 4-0 for Johnson leading. 1:45 to go, second period. 40-4, Thief River Falls leading Badger Greenbush-Middle River. They'll end up outside and they'll be brought back in. One and a half, second period, 4-0. Johnson leading Olson in the 172-pound weight class.
Yeah, some big boys just kind of not really creating a lot of action to be able to score and stuff, but looks like Johnson's kind of putting the pressure on him a little bit here, but I don't know if Olson might get dinged for a stall here if he keeps backing up.
Yeah, they just kind of working here looking for a shot, I would think, is.
Yeah, well, sometimes the action kind of slows down the little bit bigger they get, so it's a matter of sometimes who lands on who sort of thing. So, but I know as a ref and stuff, once you got to the heavyweights and stuff, even if you got tired, you were usually able to keep up.
25 seconds to go, second period, a 4-0 lead for Brennan Johnson of Thief River Falls over Isaac Olson of Badger Greenbush-Middle River.
What if Olson could just keep circling here, he's going to snap and he's going to spin. He's got 10 seconds here to try and score.
And that'll bring us to the third period. Brennan Johnson leading by a score of 4-0 here in 172-pound weight class.
Olson's going to pick neutral here. think that was a good choice. I think Johnson's starting to get wore down a little bit, and looks like Olson's got a little bit more gas yet. Just really got to work on the snap here. Just you can see where Johnson, it almost looks like he wants to try and launch him a little bit when you see his hands come down and lock. Typically, you kind of step in a little bit and twist your hips and try and give him some frequent flyer miles.
.125 to go in the third. A 4-0 lead for Brennan Johnson of Thief River Falls. For Isaac Olson of Badger Greenbush-Middle River. And they end up outside of the ring. They get it brought back in.
So Johnson from Thief River is still up 4-0, and Olson, he's have to pick it up here. There's a minute left. He's down by 4, and he's gonna have to start working on making something happen here.
Just doesn't look like either one really wants to be the aggressor at this point with under a minute to go in this third period.
No, I agree. Especially if you're down by, either you lose by 1 or you lose by 14, one or the other. It doesn't matter. It's still a loss, so you got to make something happen. And, to me it looked like Olson was really trying to open him up a little bit. And so you got Olson on a shot here. You got 27 seconds left.
4-0, Brennan Johnson leading Isaac Olson in the 172-pound weight class.
10 seconds left.
Tough to make up that 4 points in 5 seconds.
Yeah, well, you could get 3 here. Oh, there's 3. Time's up.
And so the win will go to Brennan Johnson, 4-3 over Isaac Olson of Badger Greenbush-Middle River. So that'll make it 43-4. And we go to 189 pounds. So it'll be Hunter Miller from Thief River Falls, and he'll get the win as BGMR leaves that weight class open. So So 2:15. Walter Taus from BGMR and Chandler Preem of Thief River Falls. 49-4. Thief River Falls leading Badger Greenbush-Middle River, and it is Preem and Taus.
Nice throw by Preem there. Holy Toledo.
And that finds Taus in some trouble here with 1:20 to go in this first period. A 3-0 lead for Preem. $7-0. Chandler Preem leading Walter Taus as they end up outside. .105 to go first period.
So Preem just got hit with a warning for stalling. Must have been something for maybe a push out or something. Oh, Taus on a beautiful reversal. He caught Preem here. He's gonna tie this whole thing right back up. Oh, I think he's gonna pin him.
Now Preem's in some trouble.
Oh, you weren't kidding there.
Taus had a good quick move, and
I think he looks like he's kind of settling in there a little bit. He's got 37 seconds left to get this pin. Boy. not sure what's holding him up, but
25 seconds to go. And it is Chandler Preem trying to hang on here. Walter Taos trying to get the pin.
Yeah, he's got 6 to, oh, he got it with 16 seconds left.
Preem working hard to stay out of that situation, but boy, Taos kind of caught him.
Yeah, he did.
And that will make it 49-10 as we go to the final weight class here between these two. We go to the 285. So it is, I thought I heard
Joey Brueggemann from Thief River and a Tristan Lenz. Oh. So Brueggemann just tossed him and made quick work in about 18 seconds.
So that gives Thief River Falls the 55-10 win here over Badger Greenbush-Middle River to get the evening started. Some fun here in this first duel of the night. 55-10 Thief River Falls over BGMR. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, we'll get into our second one of the night, which would be Mahnomen-Waubun and Badger Greenbush-Middle River. We'll come back with that. You're watching high school wrestling tonight on yourliveevent.com.
And so much more. Contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
If a stranger walks up to you on the street and asks you for your money, that's called robbery. But when you walk into a bank full of people you don't know, you gladly hand over your entire paycheck. Walk into Midwest Bank, on the other hand, and half the time you can't get to the teller line before bumping into 2 friends and 3 neighbors. And those are just the people who work there. So you can hand your money over to some stranger, or you can go to Midwest Bank, the local bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country, visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the faculty, staff, and students at the Mahnomen School District. Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen is your home building needs specialist. They're a Milwaukee tool dealer. They have bits and blades by Diablo. They carry a large inventory of building needs lumber, including SPF, Green Treat, OSB, and CDX. They carry insulation, and they have shingles by Certainty and Landmark Pro, plus all of the accessories. Stop by today and visit the guys at Mahnomen Building Materials. They are your home building needs specialist on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen.
Are you pregnant with your first baby? Be a better parent tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together, we can build a better future.
Little update. Welcome back. Wrestling tonight on YourLiveEvent.com as we just wrapped up the first matchup with Thief River Falls defeating Badger Greenbush-Middle River by a score of 55-10. We're getting you set here. The second matchup of the night featuring Mahnomen-Waubun and Badger Greenbush-Middle River. Should be a fun one as well, two teams well versed with each other and always a pretty good duel. So we look forward to that one. Thunderbirds warming up right now on the mat. And then we should be ready to get going. So we'll take another break. We'll come back and we should be getting close here. High school wrestling tonight. It's YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for tuning in. Back with more after this.
Riverview Health. Exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. UVB amazing, with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. UVB adventurous. UVB the best version of you.
It's all about you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At Valley Vision Clinic, they are dedicated to providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. The friendly staff is available to answer questions about the services they provide, as well as scheduling, insurance coverages, frames and lens options, and more. Valley Vision will take both eye emergencies and scheduled appointments. They offer vision financing options and will work with vision insurance providers to ensure good eye health and vision care for all their patients. Call 784-4091 for Dr. Dave Salsing and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
Welcome back here as we continue with the coverage tonight of the Mahnomen-Waubun Triangular, as Mahnomen-Waubun and Badger Greenbush-Middle River ready to lock it up here as we get into the 107-pound weight class. My name is Sean Bierk. I'm teamed up with the man, the myth, the legend, Jason Hoban, tonight for the coverage. Again, thanks for tuning in. So we get going here, Mahnomen-Waubun and BGMR.
So this is going to be Wyatt Peterson from BGMR and Avery Bush from Mahnomen-Waubun. Now, Wyatt just beat Avery here at the Crookston tournament. And so I think this would be a great match for Avery to hopefully get some revenge. You know, that the Thief River kid that he wrestled, that Caden Nelson, kind of really took it to Wyatt there. And hopefully Avery's got looking at a slide by here, and I think he's going to, yep, he got 3 takedown.
So 3-0 for Avery Bush. Bush, a sophomore, or a freshman rather, excuse me, freshman here for the Thunderbird Wrestlers. And they end up outside, so they bring him back in. 1:19 to go. First period, a 3-0 lead for Avery Bush of Mahnomen-Waubun over Wyatt Peterson from Badger Greenbush-Middle River.
A great mat return, good breakdown, really good leg pressure. Looks like he's trying for a tilt here. So we can just keep that pressure on Wyatt here and kind of really start wearing him down. You know, Wyatt, he's tough to wear down. He's going to give you a full solid 3 periods, and he's never going to quit. But looks like Wyatt's going to possibly catch Avery here on his back. You know, Avery's pretty flexible.
3-2, Avery Bush leading Wyatt Peterson.
So he's got 2 near fall out of that, so he's going to be down 4-3 here. Hey, come on, we got to move here, Avery.
4-3. Peterson leads Avery Bush. 25 seconds to go in the first period.
Oh, jeez, he got a roll. I'm not sure quite how he did it, but he slipped right through there. So he's got 17 seconds here. He's got to get a tough ride on.
5-4, Avery Bush leading.
Gosh, he's going to get some near fall here. He's got 9 seconds left. Stretch him out here, Avery. There he's go. That's perfect. Just get your count. He's got 3 seconds left. Those are huge points for Avery Bush here. Holy Toledo.
So, points there for Avery Bush, and it's 9-4 as we head to the second period. This 107-pound weight class, Avery Bush leading Wyatt Peterson from Badger Greenbush-Middle River.
Yeah, so Avery, he's really got to get going on the move right off the bat. He's got to put Wyatt on the defense.
So we get going into the second period, a 9-4 lead. Avery Bush, Mahnomen-Waubun.
He's got to create some motion here. He's just got to get up. He's got that leg hooked right now, so it's one thing that Wyatt's got. You can see where his leg is hooked. It's a little bit tougher, but you got to kind of straighten that leg out, and the goal is just got to stand up because it's tough to get your hips. You know, Avery's got to work on getting his hips away from Wyatt here. So, I mean, it's a tough ride, but you know, Avery's got to try and find a way to kick that leg out because he's going to be in a tough spot here if he can't get him off that elbow. He's got a minute 15 left.
Avery Bush trying. It's Wyatt Peterson of BGMR.
Yeah, he's got a butcher on it. He's getting awful tighter. He might get some near fall, but like I said, Avery's kind of coming out of it. If he can pull that leg in just a little bit, but Avery's got to circle to the left. He's got to circle to the left. Just stay in position here, but circle to your left.
45 seconds to go in this second period. 9-4, Avery Bush leading Wyatt Peterson.
Yeah, and this would be a great revenge match for Avery, because I know that's what he's thinking about, but he's going to have to get tough here. Oh, come on, buddy. I think he may have given up. I can't tell if he gave him 2 there, or I don't think he did, but he's got 20 seconds left. Avery's got to create some motion here. He's just staying there, and that's it. Oh, come on, Avery. Avery's in a tough spot here. He's got 10 seconds.
He's got to hold on for 10 seconds. Wyatt Peterson trying to finish this off. Avery Bush working hard, trying to twist.
Oh, so close there. So it's going to be a 9-8 score. Avery's only going to be up by 1. I'm not sure what.
So it'll make it 9-8 as we head to the third. 9-8 Avery Bush leading Wyatt Peterson.
So Wyatt's going to choose down. That's great breakdown, but so Avery's really got to just stay on the attack here and keep the leg pressure on. Just got to keep battling, but he's going to need a turn here because Wyatt, again, he will not run out of gas.
Seems to be a common theme in the lower weight classes. Lots of gas in the tank.
Yeah, you just, you got to be in shape. I know Clayton, he had wrestled a kid from Montana and in the Rumble, and towards the third period where he was just in better shape, he was able just to run over him and start to pull away. But, this time of year, you got to be in good shape. But you got Avery just a little bit of trouble. He's got to crossface a lot harder, come across that nose. He's got a minute 10 here. He's only up by 1.
9-8, Avery Bush hanging on here.
Like I said, these two are so evenly matched, and like I said, Wyatt beat Avery twice in Crookston. He beat him in the opening round, and then he beat him for the placing. Like I said, Avery, I'm pretty sure he's got revenge all over this one, but
1:02 to go here in the third period. A 9-8 lead for Avery Bush and Mahnomen-Waubun over Wyatt Peterson of Badger Greenbush-Middle River.
Avery, come on, come back around. So if Avery, he's in a tough spot there. If Avery can just let him go. This is where he's better off just trying to let him go.
Boy, Avery Bush is in a sticky spot here.
Man, he's going to get back points here.
30 seconds to go in the third period, and now a 10-9 lead for Wyatt Peterson of Badger Greenbush-Middle River over Avery Bush of Mahnomen-Waubun. There's 25 seconds. Wyatt Peterson leading 12 seconds, and
he actually pinned him.
Wyatt Peterson was able to get the pin.
Boy, I don't know how. I mean, the back lower part of your shoulders, but holy, at least from up here, it's I'm not saying our view was a little bit better, but gosh, I didn't think he was down that far. So that was a huge pin for BGMR over Avery Bush. So Wyatt Peterson with a fall over Avery Bush. So we got Owen Hoban from Mahnomen-Waubun. And then it's Ben Flatten for BGMR.
6-0 lead here for BGMR.
So
Hoban leads 3-0 here to get roll. Actually, it's Flatten leading 3-0. Ben Flatten.
Yeah, so if Owen can keep moving here, I think he can get away from this kid. He's going to have to kind of slow him down and create some offense here.
3-0 Flatten leading Hoban here in the first period. 1:12 to go.
Nice escape there for Hoban. So working a little snap here. Just kind of been working on just got to stay a little bit lower and keep his legs back. But now if he can hang on to that ankle here. 2 legs back.
And they end up outside, so they bring it back in. 3-1. Flatten leading Hoban.
If you can just come back, stuff that head, keep that leg split. Keep working, keep spinning there. Keep spinning, get your legs back.
35 seconds to go in the first period, 114-pound weight class.
If you can just slide his hips back, he's got to get his hips a little bit lower. There, oh, nice spin. Oh, geez, he never gave him the takedown. Okay, so he's still down 3-1, but he's got 17 seconds left here. Oh, gosh dang it. There we go. Now he's got the 2, or got the 3.
So that'll make it a 4-3 lead now for Hoban. Owen Hoban leading Ben Flatten. And that's the end of the first period, and Owen Hoban leading 4-3 as we go to the second.
Yeah, this would be a great win for Owen. He's when I get ready for work at about 6 o'clock in the morning, he's down in the basement lifting weights, and you get to hear the weights clanking, and so it's a kind of a proud father moment where you know, if this is what he wants, his goal is he loves football, and you know, I told him, I said, you're gonna have to get a lot bigger because he's got some big kids in his class, you know.
You know, it's funny, they all work together though.
I know.
Preparation for one is preparation for the next is preparation for the next.
It really is, you know, and Bob Clark, you know, said before he went down to Pillager, he said, Hoban, he goes, if I could put all my wrestlers on defense, I'd put all the wrestlers on defense because they're just, you know, you go and look at the physicality, you know, from like double legs, you're not scared to getting in there, and to me it's no different than tackling a person.
Absolutely. 4-3, Hoban leading Flatten here in the second with 1:15 to go.
Gotta get back, he's gonna get Granby here. Or Peterson, I should say. That's what, that should be, no points. So Hoban's gotta get back, he's gotta get a good crossface in here. He's gotta come in, roll a wrist in. He's decent leg pressure. And he's only up by 1 right now in the second period. He's got to kind of create some offense here, either a cradle, he's got a chance.
35 seconds to go in the second, a 4-3 lead for Owen Hoban. 114-pound weight class.
He's got a nice wrist drive, but he's got to get a little bit higher up on that elbow to score here. But he's only got 15 seconds left. He's got to hang on to him. He's only up by 1.
So under 10 now at 7 seconds. And a 4-3 lead is...
Oh, geez, he could almost get what they call around the world there. He was kind of setting it up, but he's doing good. He's going to have to get away, or he's only up by 1 going into the 3rd period.
4-3. Owen Hoban leading Ben Flatten. Gators lead the match 6-0.
So Owen's really got to get him off that.
That looks like a painful position to be in, just the way the arm is.
Yeah, he's going to try and pop it up. Create some offense here, kid. He's got to keep moving.
4-3, Hoban leading in the 3rd with 1.5 to go.
Yeah, so Owen is not in too bad of a spot if he could just get his butt up, and then he's got to bring his head up. So he's really, so a lot of it now, when you're down on the bottom, you got, as soon as trying to almost anticipate that whistle when it's going to blow, to just get going and put the other guy on the defense, So if you just a good stand up, need some offense here.
1:15, 4-3, Owen Hoban leading.
So they're going to let Hoban go. So now he's up 5-3 with 1:03 left. So he's got to stay on his feet here. He cannot get stamped down, otherwise he's going to get, he's out of position. So that's what they're going to keep working on here, and try and wear him down. But
55 seconds to go in the 3rd, a 5-3 lead for Owen Hoban over Ben Flatten of BGMR.
So Owen's really got to slow in the hands, and he needs a score. That's what ultimately what amounts to. Good sprawl here. He's got to get his legs back. He's got to get his hips back and stay on that ankle right there. He's got 30 seconds left to fight this off. He's up 5-3 right now in the 3rd period.
Just kind of sprawling back. Yep. 27 seconds to go here in the 3rd. A 5-3 lead for Owen Hoban, leading Ben Flatten of BGMR.
It's a little bit too straight up here. Good sprawl, spinner. He's got to spin. Owen's got to spin. He's got to spin. He's in a little shuck. He's got 15 seconds left. He's up 5-3.
10 seconds to go.
Come on, kid.
Hoban trying to hang on here.
Legs back, 5 seconds. Spin. Spin. Well, that was a big win.
So that'll be a win there at 1:14.
Yeah, that's a big win for Owen Hoban.
5-3, the win for Owen Hoban.
Hopefully that'll get his brother fired up for the big match here coming up in 2. So we got Brandon Miller coming up from Mahnomen-Waubun. And for BGMR, we have Robbie Henry.
Miller, a freshman. And it's a 6-3 Gator lead here. And we move to the 121-pound weight class. Robbie Henry, BGMR, and Brandon Miller of Mahnomen-Waubun.
Nice takedown by Brandon Miller. Just, he uses his length really well.
Strong farm kid, Brandon Miller is. .125 to go here in the 1st period. Miller leads 3-0 over Robbie Henry of BGMR Tri-County.
Oh, beautiful cradle by Brandon here. He's really has had a lot of success with that. And he got the pin with 1:09 left in the 1st period. That was a beautiful cradle.
So Miller gets the victory. And the Thunderbirds lead 9-6 as we move into 127 pounds.
Now wrestling at 127 pounds from Mahnomen-Waubun, Clayton Hoban, and for the Gators, Keegan Von Ende.
This is going to be a really good matchup. Like I said, Keegan Von Ende is ranked 8th in the state, either 8th or 9th in the state in Class A. And like I said, me and Clayton, we kind of talked about what he's got to do to try and win this match. And, you know, I think it's, you know, Clayton's got a lot of gas in the tank. He's been practicing with Hayden Zilmer down at Permian on the Sundays. And Hayden was a runner-up for the Olympic trials this year, and he lives over in Brainerd, and so he practices there. And
Von Ende leads now 3-0. The takedown on Clayton Hoban. Von Ende had a tough match against Brian Berg of Thief River Falls in that first duel.
Yeah, he did. Berg, you can see where he was really physical, and yeah, so I think Clayton, he's going to have his hands full here with both of these guys here. So here being, just again, to get out of, you know, from being on the bottom, you got to get some hip separation and create that gap, you know, create some movement. And so hopefully you can kind of get something set up either with a short sit here or just, get that stand up, and you got to get some momentum. And so he's got 37 seconds left in the first period to try and at least get one.
3-0. Von Ende leading Clayton Hoban. First period, 25 seconds to go. And this is one of the matchups that head coach John Short was said to really watch for. This is going to be one of the marquees. 10 seconds to go in the first. 3-0 Von Ende leading. And we're going to go to the second period. So Keegan Von Ende leading Clayton Hoban by a score of 3-0. So we go to the second period. Mahnomen-Waubun leading BGMR 9-6.
Yeah, so Von Ende is really tough on his feet, and like I said, Clayton, he's going to have to get some angles, you know, work on some hand control and try and wear down Von Ende in order to score on him. So. So Hoban just gave up another takedown. Now he's down 6-0.
So a 6-0 lead here for Keegan Von Ende, BGMR. Hoban trying to get to his feet. And he'll get the escape, so it'll be 6-1. One minute to go in the second. Von Ende now leads 9-1. Again, Hoban back up to his feet. 9-2, Von Ende leading Hoban.
Yeah, so Clayton, he's got to create some offense. Come on, I mean, just get in there and, you know, make Von Ende uncomfortable and get his hips down. He's got to get his legs back a little bit more. If he can stand at ankle. But now Von Ende's getting his hips underneath him. He's got 19 seconds left. So hopefully he can maybe. He's going to get his 3 here. 12 seconds.
9-2, Von Ende leading Hoban. 5 seconds. 3 more here for Keegan Von Ende, makes it 12-2 at the end of 2 periods. We go to the third. Keegan Von Ende leading Clayton Hoban by a score of 12-2. And I would think at this point you go into the third, here's where you've got to be aggressive, you've got to create at this point.
Yeah, he's just not opening him up at all. He's just, you know, just wrestling way too defensive. Oh. Oh, nice little spin, nice reversal there for Clayton.
That'll make it 12-4 here in the third.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go to work here. Keegan's awful tough to turn. You know, but again, he's got a lot of gas in the tanks, and this is the time to go and wear on a guy if they're. Oh, if you can get that bar in. Looks like he's working for an arm bar, but it's almost way too far forward here.
.119 to go in the third, and a 12-4 Keegan Von Ende lead over Clayton Hoban. Thunderbirds lead the match 9-6. One minute to go. And a 12-4 lead for Keegan Von Ende.
He's got a good ride on here. It's just, like I said, Keegan's going to be awful tough to try and turn. And so he's got 30 seconds left to try and, he's down by 8.
It's a lot of ground to make up with not a lot of time.
Yeah, you know, in all reality, it probably would have been better off to let him go earlier, but. So right now, it'd be a major decision, so they'll get 14 points.
10 seconds to go here in the third. A 12-4 lead for Keegan Von Ende.
Oh, geez, that's going to change it to just a regular decision now.
So Hoban got a last-minute point, making it 12-5. And that'll tie things up at 9s.
No, it shouldn't be, though.
So now tied at 9 as we go to 133. So Gators nobody at 133.
It's Gabe Demery who receives the forfeit. So Carter Thompson got a forfeit also.
So that would bring us to 145. The score now. Moves us up to 145. And it's Connor Lacey and
Emmett
Isani. 21-9, Thunderbirds lead here in the match. We're at 145, and Isani a quick move, and now Lacey in some trouble. It's a 3-0 lead for Isani. And Lacey just trying to stay out of. So it'll be points here. This makes it 7-0 for Emmett Isani. 1:20 to go in the first period.
Yeah, Connor kind of dug himself a hole here. Hopefully he can battle off with that cradle. He just got to stop that hand that's coming through the legs. Oh, he's got it hooked up.
Lacey in a bit of trouble here with 59 seconds to go in the first period. And the pinfall for Emmett Isani. Gets the pin over Connor Lacey. And it'll be 21-15. We go to 152.
So for Mahnomen-Waubun, we have Cade Walsh, freshman.
Now wrestling for the Thunderbirds at 152 pounds, Cade Walsh, and from Badger River, Christian Berg.
So Christian Berg, Cade Walsh, locking up here in 152, 21-15. Thunderbirds leading here in the match. Walsh and Berg. Going here in the first period of action.
Katie's really got to battle. He's going to get some forward pressure on.
And they'll get points for the takedown for Christian Berg.
Cade's got to get his arm back, otherwise he's going to be in a heap of trouble here. He's got 50 seconds. He's down by 3. So a potential dangerous call.
(21-15) is our score. 49 seconds go in the first. A 3-0 lead here for Christian Berg.
Oh, a beautiful stand up there by Cade Walsh. So he's on the board with a 3-1 score. He's still down by 2 here. Got 37 seconds left. And Cade's gonna go. Give him a toss.
Walsh aggressive.
Yeah, he's got to slow him down. Either that or Cade's got to pick her up a bit, and he's got to get Berg out of position here. There's 10 seconds left.
3-1. Berg leading Walsh. And that'll bring an end to the first period. We go to the second period. It's a 3-1 lead for Christian Berg of Badger Greenbush-Middle River over Cade Walsh of Mahnomen-Waubun. So we start the second.
Yeah, the guy's got to start working on a better shot. It's just, again, when you start wrestling good kids, you got to get something out of the way. And so Cade's got to get back into position and, either just get a lot closer or work on a head snap or just pull him down. Here a good sprawl would have been good.
And Berg will get the takedown points, making it 6-1 with 1:15 to go in the second period, rather. Let's go wrestling tonight on YourLiveEvent.com in Mahnomen. Thanks for tuning in. Boy, Walsh looks like he's maybe in a pickle here.
Yeah, he's got a cheap tilt on right now, and he's going to be up 9-1 or 10-1 here.
Christian Berg staying on the attack here with 44 seconds to go in the second period.
Yeah, so Cade's got to get his wrist back here. He's got 35 seconds here to try and get some points on the board.
30 seconds, 10-1, Berg leading Walsh in the 152-pound weight class.
He's going back into a cheap tilt here again, and looks like he didn't get any points. He's got 20 seconds to try and battle here and get something. So you got the Thunderbirds up 21-15 right now, and like I said, it's only going to get, tougher for the Thunderbirds to try and pull off this dual win. So there's that hip separation that we needed, and it was a big point with 1 second left.
That'll make it 10-2. We'll head to the third. Christian Berg leading Cade Walsh. So Berg will go down. And Berg back up to his feet. And he'll get the escape. It'll be 11-2.
Cade's got to get his. He can get a 3/4 in there. He could maybe flip him here. He's got to get some pressure down. Come on, Cade. Catch him. Catch him. This would be a huge takedown. He just got the takedown.
Makes it 11-5.
Yeah, he's got to go to work here now. He's down 5-11 here right now with 1:20 left. Cade's got to get nasty over here.
1:12 to go in the third. 11-5. Berg leads Walsh.
So Berg just got an escape. There's 1:03 left here. So Cade Walsh is down 12-5 right now. So hopefully he can get something big. Cade's really good at throwing, so if he can just catch him, but he's got to set him up a little bit here. Come on, buddy.
Walsh and Berg battling here with 44 seconds to go, and more points here for Christian Berg. Makes it 15-5 with 35 seconds to go.
Oh, and Cade got caught on a little roll through. He's trying to give up some near fall there.
So it'll make it a 17-5 lead for Christian Berg with 21 seconds to go in the third. Trying to get a hang on for 21 seconds as Cade Walsh up to his feet. They're going to let him go.
Come on, Cade. Launch him. Launch him, Cade. He's down by 13. I think he can throw him here if he can just get in a good position. Come on, buddy. Lift him. Nice, beautiful takedown by Cade, but only 2 seconds left.
And there we go. That'll be end of the third. It'll be 17-9. Christian Berg will get the victory over Cade Walsh. Tightens it up, 21-19.
That's a great duel. Like I said,
those two head-to-head, very good, very fun.
So we got Dylan McMullen for Mahnomen-Waubun. Looks like Isaac Olson for Greenbush BGMR.
21-19. Thunderbirds lead here in the match. McMullen battling it out here. Is it Jensen or Olsen that's on the mat right now?
Oh, yep, you're right. Yep, Briggs Jensen.
Briggs Jensen, yep. So Jensen and McMullen locking it up here. 1:17 to go in the first.
Yeah, so Dylan's only an 8th grader. He's going to have a bright future. I think every time I see him, he grows about 2 more inches. So.
Yeah, yeah. The height doesn't come from Steve.
Yeah. We're still waiting for the swab test to come back. But anyways, yeah. All right, so
49 seconds to go in the first.
Jensen just got warned for stalling. So Dylan's been pushing the action here, and so again, these are huge, matches for the team points. The Thunderbirds are only up by 2 right now, and I think BGMR, they got 1 more open, so they're going to give up another 6. But right now, only being up by 2, you just never know when anything could flip here.
We're in the 160-pound weight class. Briggs Jensen and Dylan McMullen on the floor, on the mat.
We got 19 seconds left. 0-0. Oh, nice little drag here, and he's got to just get to the side here and lift. There's 10 seconds.
And they end up outside here with 10 seconds to go in the first period. 21-19 Thunderbirds lead the Gators. And there we go. We'll go to the second. Jensen and McMullen mixing it up here in the 160-pound weight class.
Yeah, so I think if Dylan could get a good angle here, I think he could get a nice takedown. He's kind of working a little of a, not quite a Russian tie there, but if he can just get some, work on his head, just get him out of position. I think Dylan's in a just a really good. He's tough to get out of position, put it that way. But again, we gotta start putting some points on the board here if we're gonna make this work. Come on, Dylan, stay in bounds, buddy. Pop up.
Mullen trying to keep him in.
Yeah, so if he can lift his hips here, but keep that left foot in, he's got to keep that. Oh, darn it.
They end up on the outside, so they'll reset with 1:15 to go in the second.
Yeah, so Dylan can just stay on the attack here. I think he's already starting to wear down Jensen right now, and again, if he can just keep the foot on the gas pedal, his opportunity will come. And his drag is really working nice. He's doing a nice job, just not finishing his takedown.
So 55 to go here in the second period. McMullen and Jensen scoreless.
He's back to that drag now. He's got to lift, just got to lift a little bit more and go to his. Oh, beautiful trip here, Dylan. Nice. Still got no points yet. Oh my gosh. There you go. Come on, buddy. There's a nice takedown with 38
they get the
seconds.
3 for the takedown.
All right, he's got Jensen on his back here. This would be monstrous for us. 30 seconds left. Come on, Dylan, squeeze, buddy.
McMullen trying to squeeze him out here with 25 seconds.
Oh, this would be a monstrous 6 points. He's got 17 seconds left.
It's a matter of can Jensen hang on, but McMullen has
got
got
it.
on.
That was a big pin. Dylan McMullen, 11 seconds left. That was a huge pin for the Thunderbirds.
So McMullen gets the pin, making it a 27-19 score. And boy, that was scoreless for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, and Dylan had just a nice takedown.
So some open weight classes. And Mahnomen-Waubun leads now 33-25. We jump ahead to 189. So Jackson Jareva.
And so this must be Isaac Olson for Badger Greenbush-Middle River.
You're right, it is Isaac Olson, Jackson Jareva. So both. (33-25). Thunderbirds lead the Gators. We're in the 189-pound weight class. 1:20 to go in the first period. Jareva and Olson scoreless. So 1 minute to go in the first. 189-pound weight. It's actually 20. Okay, they had to adjust the score. It's 27-19. I was wondering.
I was wondering the same thing. I just. So if Jackson could just snap him down or get off your knees. He's got to get in better position here. You're getting his hips are too far back. He's got to get off your knees. Come on, Jackson.
And a tough spot there.
Yeah, you can't go to your knees like that.
Jareva was caught on his knees, and now it's Isaac Olson. trying to finish it off. 17 seconds to go in this first period, so Jackson Jareva's just trying to hold on and cannot do so. So Jackson Jareva will lose by fall. That'll tighten things up here. 27-25.
Oh, brother.
So we go to 2:15.
So they're going to forfeit to Blake here. And so actually that'll solidify the win, which is good.
And we go to the 285. So it'll be.
So we got for BGMR we have Walter Taus. And for Mahnomen-Waubun we have Caden Bartness.
Taos had a nice win in the match against Thief River Falls. 33-25. Taos and Bartness, first period.
And Caden does a really nice job. He really uses his weight really well. He's got a nice Russian tie. Oh, beautiful leg. Now he's got a trip. Just keep him, oh.
So they move back to the middle. 1:20 to go, first period. Scoreless here with the 285. Taus and Bartness.
Oh, beautiful duck by Caden there. Got a nice wrist ride here.
3-point takedown for Caden Bartness.
So Caden does a really nice job. He'll usually kind of put that arm on his back and he puts a lot of pressure down. He just kind of keeps tugging and tugging until the old guys start rolling over on the bottom, and it usually works out pretty good for him. He's really good. He's really fun to watch on his feet.
3-1. Bartness leads Walter Taus.
So Caden's really got to work on a good snap. He's got to get his head up a little bit more there. And get battle back in there, and you know, he's up 3-1. Got about 25 seconds left right now.
Ten seconds, first period, a 3-1 lead for Caden Bartness. And that'll about wrap up the first period. And it does so, and we'll move to the second. So 3-1, Caden Bartness leading Walter Taus. So go to the second with the 285-pound weight class.
Caden's going to pick up here. So, like I said, he usually puts on a pretty good ride. So I think if you can break him down, you know, he does a really nice job. You know, and again, you got 285 pounds of weight on it, and that's his signature deal, man. He's so tough with that. He does such a great job with that move. We'll come up with a name after the broadcast, but anyways. He does such a nice job with that. So again, if he can just get him broke back down and
1:45, second period, 33-25 is the score with Mahnomen-Waubun leading BGMR. 285-pound weight class. It is Caden Bartness leading Walter Taus 3-1.
Yeah, so this will be, I think it'll be the second time that the Thunderbirds have ever beat the Badger Greenbush-Middle River in 45 years. So it's great that we're coming up as a team, and we're starting to be able to compete against the history that Badger Greenbush-Middle River has got. It's just you've kind of always been that thorn in your side where you could never beat them, and now it's nice to finally get there.
Under a minute to go, second period. 3-1, Bartness leading Taus.
Caden's got to watch out for the roll here. Oh, geez, that was close. So Caden's got to get back to his bread and butter here, and he's going to it. There it is. This should probably be about it.
And there we go. Caden Bartness gets the win by fall over Taos. Making the final here. 39-25, and the Thunderbirds, as a team, are going to get a win here over Badger Greenbush-Middle River. 39-25. So, Thunderbirds defeat the Gators here in the second duel of the evening, 39-25. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Coming up next, Mahnomen-Waubun and Thief River Falls. That'll be next as we bring you high school wrestling tonight. From Mahnomen, it's the Mahnomen-Waubun Triangular today on YourLiveEvent.com. We're back with more after this.
It's moving faster and faster. We need to make a choice to move faster with it, or take a step back and enjoy life's moments, to marvel at the wonders around us, and remember just how beautiful White Earth Reservation can be. With over 1,300 square miles to explore in northern Minnesota, the endless possibilities of White Earth Reservation await you. Live here, work here, explore here. Explore more at whiteearth.com or on Facebook at White Earth Nation.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Deerwood Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're committed to supporting our youth, both on the field and in the classroom. Whether it's sponsoring local sports teams or funding educational programs, we've been dedicated to helping our future leaders grow and succeed since 1910. Because at Deerwood Bank, we know that investing in our youth is investing in a brighter tomorrow. Visit us in our Ogama office or at any of our 14 Minnesota locations. Deerwood Bank, banking made nice and simple. Member FDIC.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise. When it comes to repair work on your vehicle, contact Baker's Truck Repair of Ogama, 218-983-3330. They pretty much do repairs on anything from big semis to small autos. They offer trailer work, they do DOT inspections, brake work, they have a huge selection of tires, interstate batteries, engine work, air conditioning work, and so much more. Contact the professionals at Baker's Truck Repair, 218-983-3330. They'll pretty much do repairs on anything. It's Baker's Truck Repair on Highway 59 in Ogama. These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District. The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. The Seedless. Talk to Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the seed specialist, Select Ag in Mahnomen. Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
Welcome back here as we are getting set for the last matchup of the evening between Mahnomen-Waubun and Thief River Falls. Mahnomen-Waubun was victorious over Badger Greenbush-Middle River by a score of 39-25. Thief River Falls defeated BGMR 55-10. So it'll be Caden Nelson of Thief River Falls and Avery Bush of Mahnomen-Waubun just getting underway here in the 107-pound weight class.
Oh, and Avery Bush with a beautiful throw. Oh, he's going to get a little bit of trouble here.
3-0 here. Avery Bush leading Nelson early. Now 5-0.
He's got his two takedown where, Avery had a tough match with that Wyatt Peterson, and oh my gosh, and his Caden Nelson just beat up on Wyatt, and gosh, Avery is just, oh my gosh, he's in a beautiful position, but he's got to get up a little bit more. Oh, for Pete's sakes. I don't know how he did that.
Boy, the flexibility is crazy.
Yeah, I think my back cracked from here. So.
Right. 8-2, Avery Bush leading Caden Nelson here in the first period. 1:04 to go.
Yeah, so Avery's got a really nice leader, 8-2, and again, he's going to have to try and get Caden out of position here a little bit to score. There's 50 seconds left in the first period. Oh, beautiful reversal by Avery Bush.
So it makes it 10-2 here in the first with 35 seconds to go. Avery Bush leading.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, come on, Avery.
Avery is in some trouble.
Yeah, he did a good job of bailing out of there when he was getting in trouble, but he's just so close to tossing him there. And Caden, how he bounced back.
10-4, Avery Bush leading Caden Nelson.
13 seconds left in the first period.
The action's starting early with this one.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't really know what to expect on this one. How Caden wrestled with Peterson and oh, beautiful Granby there. Holy smoke, there, Peterson. So Avery just got Caden and a Peterson here, so he's going to get the reversal and 4 near fall. Wow, he's just doing a great job here on this match.
14-4, Avery Bush leading Caden Nelson as we go to the second period. So we get ready. Second period starting now with a 16-4 lead. Avery Bush leading Caden Nelson.
Yeah, so if Avery's got to get his hips up here. He's got to get an arm back there. He's going to get in trouble here if he stays down there. And, you know, Avery, yeah, he's got a great job of keeping his knees underneath him. And just keep moving, buddy. Just keep moving. Oh, just try and stand up and go to your left. Oh, come on. Avery's got a chance for a headlock here, and he did it.
Jeez.
Oh, my gosh.
In.
Unbelievable. Beautiful. This would be a huge pin. Oh, and he did it with 1:20 left. That was a great win for Avery Bush. Oh, what a match.
So the Thunderbirds take an early 6-0 lead. And we go to 114. So Owen Hoban and Lincoln Davis. 6-0 victory here for Avery, or lead for the Thunderbirds. Lincoln Davis leads early, 3-0. Now Hoban in some trouble here.
There's a cheap tilt on, and
the near fall point makes it 7-0.
yeah, that's Davis because he's pretty tough. Come on, Owen, keep rocking there a little bit. Try and break one of those hands if you can.
And the fall. 117 and
so for Mahnomen-Waubun, we're going to have Brandon Miller.
So
Thomas Eidsmoe.
Eidsmoe and Miller at 121 pounds. And 3 points for Eidsmoe makes it a 3-0 lead. We're all tied up here at 6 between the Prowlers and the Thunderbirds.
Oh, Brandon's in a little bit of trouble here in the cradle.
Eidsmoe's got Miller in a cradle here with 1:20 to go in this first period. Miller fighting hard and got out of it.
Great job there on Brandon's part there. Holy smokes.
7-0 Eidsmoe leads with 1:02 to go in this first period.
Gosh, so close to getting up and out of there. And again, you know, I think the Thunderbirds, you just really got to start creating some more motion on the bottom. They're just, you know, Thief River is just a physical team, and you can just see that when they put something on, they don't ask for permission. They just go and do it. So that's kind of the name of the game with wrestling. Brandon's got a tough half on there. It looks pretty snug.
And Brandon Miller will fall. Thomas Eidsmoe with the victory there. And the Eidsmoe kid he's tough. He's aggressive and
yeah, you can just see the physicality with them. And
now wrestling at 127 pounds, Mahnomen-Waubun, Clayton Hoban, and from Thief River Falls, Brian Berg.
so Brian Berg, Clayton Hoban here in the 127-pound weight class. The Prowlers lead 12-6. Berg had a big win over Von Endy of the Gators here earlier tonight.
Yes, you got Berg coming in with the underhook, and Clayton's got to get off his knees here. He's got to get back to his feet and just great job of getting back to his feet. But he's got to create his own offense here instead of letting Berg come on in and push him around there a little bit.
So they move back into the middle. 1:19 to go. First period. Scoreless. Brian Berg and Clayton Hoban.
Oh, sprawler. If he can keep that whizzer, and he's got to have a lot of forward pressure here. Got to try and prevent him from standing up. He's okay quite yet, but he's got to keep that whizzer and nullify the takedown.
50 seconds remaining here in this first period. It's a 3-0 lead now for Brian Berg with the takedown. .30 seconds to go. First period, 3-0. And now Clayton Hoban getting the point for the escape. It's 3-1. Berg leading, 20 seconds to go in the first period.
He's got to get back. Oh, he got caught by.
Now 4 seconds remaining, and I don't think the official knows what the time is. And they'll give him points there. It'll make it 9-1. 9-1. Berg leading. So go to the second period. Hoban and Berg into the second period. A 9-1 lead for Brian Berg. And an escape, so makes it 10-1. So 1.5 to go in the second. A 10-1 lead for Brian Berg over Clayton Hoban.
He's got to get off his knees here. That's not a good position to be in. You got to get back to your feet like how Berg is there. And it allows you to move a lot quicker.
Points here makes it 13-1. Berg leading. 1:08 to go in the second. As the Prowlers lead the match 12-6 overall. So now 40 seconds to go, second period, a 12-6 or a 13-1 lead for Brian Berg over Clayton Hoban. And Berg is definitely aggressive. He certainly doesn't give you an inch to work with.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the whole Thief River team is just physical. I mean, you can just see the size of them where they're just nice and aggressive, and that's exactly what you want to be successful at the sport of wrestling. You got to just be aggressive and just go take it.
3 seconds here in the second, and that'll bring us into the third. 13-1, the score here with Brian Berg leading Clayton Hoban. We'll go to the third.
He did a good job of getting back to his feet here, but it's a straight-on shots with no setup. That's what's, again, Berg is awful quick. He's got to get back to his feet here again.
1:25 to go here in this third period. A 13-1 lead for Brian Berg from Thief River Falls. For Clayton Hoban from Mahnomen-Waubun.
That'll be the tech.
So Berg will get a tech fall.
Winner by tech ball from Thief River Falls, Brian Berg.
So we go to
Now wrestling at 133 pounds from the Thunderbirds, Gabe Emery, and from Thief River Falls, Ian Lundeen.
So Lundeen, and get everything updated here.
So we got the Thunderbirds score 6 and Thief River 17. 133-pound match. Gabe Demery and Ian Lundeen going at it. This will be a good match. Gabe is nice and physical, and Ian is very technical.
So they square off here, 17-6. The Prowlers leading here. We're in the 133-pound weight class. Demery and
Ian Lundeen.
Ian Lundeen.
So the nice thing with Gabe, he's got, sometimes he kind of gets in a little bit of a funky position once in a while, and sometimes he gets caught, but there's a lot of times he comes out on top. He's kind of like one of those, he's like a cat. You go and throw him up in the air and flip him around 10 times, and he'll still land on his feet. You can either throw him here or
35 seconds to go in the first period. Lundeen and Demery.
So Ian's got a Russian tie on Gabe, so he's really got to try and protect that right side right now. And so, like I said, this is going to be a good match here. So I got about 17 seconds left in the first period. Uh-oh, he's getting in the position here. He's got a short time. Don't be giving up nothing, Gabe.
Scoreless here as the first period winds down.
Oh, Gabe was so close. Oh.
So we go to the second. And a scoreless here so far in the 133-pound weight class.
Yeah, so Gabe's really going to have to jump, try and get going on the whistle right away, because you're not going to want to let Ian wear on you a little bit here. He's doing a good job. It's just got to keep motion going, get that hip separation. Oh, nice grab. Just beautiful. That was a great escape. Just never stop moving, never stop moving. And that's exactly what Gabe needed to get that escape from over Lundeen here. So he's up 1-0 right now in the second period.
1:35 to go in the second.
Oh, he's in a bad position. Oh, and like I said, the positions he gets into once in a while, and he just kind of pops right out of there. So you got Gabe in on a shot on a single leg. He's going to have to really pull that leg in here. He's got to move her, bring him down. You think he's setting him up for a headlock. Nice headlock here, Gabe. Beautiful headlock.
So Demery's got it locked in. Lundeen in some trouble.
Yeah, so he just twisted his hips. Oh my gosh, he got the pin. That was a beautiful, great win for Gabe. Yeah, Gabe's really been wrestling really good this year.
So a victory there.
So the Thunderbirds are down 12-17.
Now wrestling at 139 pounds from Mahnomen-Waubun, Carter Thompson, and from Thief River Falls, Damien Kasperchak.
Yeah, and this is going to be another good matchup.
So you got Carter Thompson from Mahnomen-Waubun, a sophomore. And you got Damien Kasperchak, who is also a sophomore. for the 139-pound weight class. 17-12, Prowlers leading. So we're in the first period with 1:40 to go.
Carter's got a lot of horsepower and just, great speed. He's got, he's really tough on his feet.
3-1. Carter Thompson leading. Now it's 4-3. Kasmerchak with the lead now. Things happen so quick. You look down for a second, you look back up, and points flying everywhere.
No, I agree. It's with the new scoring and stuff like that, it kind of changes the whole dynamics of a lot of things real fast. So we still got a minute left here, and Damien's got a crossbody ride on Carter here, and that's a tough ride to get off of. He's got to find a way to get that leg out, get your knees back underneath you, and just start building back up is what he's got to do here. So if Carter could just keep his elbows in, he's getting close. So again, it's that cylinder that they're still in bounds, although he's back in the old days, back in the 1990s or so, somewhere in there, 2 points. But they got short time here, 12 seconds left, and Damien's got Carter in a little bit of trouble here.
6 seconds. He's got to hang on for 6 seconds. So he held on, but points awarded to Kasmerchak. Makes it a 7-3 lead over Carter Thompson.
Yeah, so hopefully Carter can put something together on a takedown here. And but like I said, Thief River's wrestling is just so physical. They will bend and pry until you break,
So some blood from Damien Kasperchak. They'll get him cleaned up and we'll get back to it. 7-3 lead for Damien Kasperchak over Carter Thompson. 139-pound weight class here. 150 to go in the second period.
Oh, beautiful duck by Carter, but he's got to lift here and keep getting. So a lot of he's got to keep that. Oh, Jesus! What a headlock!
That's a big throw there by Kasmerchak, and now Thompson in some trouble with 1:30 to go.
Yeah, he timed that just right, but Carter had a beautiful duck, and he stopped with his footwork and stopped with his footwork, and now I just got a unsportsmanlike on, so we'll lose a team point there. So the boys got to control their emotions. Wrestling is a sport of a lot of ups and downs.
Now wrestling from Mahnomen-Waubun, Connor Lacey, and from Thief River Falls, Tristan Ruby.
This is 145 pounds. Connor Lacey and Tristan Hruby. 24-12. Prowlers leading here. So Lacey and Hruby. And 3 points awarded to Hruby. 1:25 to go in the first period. 3-0 Hruby leading over Lacey.
Yes, Ruby's got really good leg pressure. That's really tough to get up, but Connor's going to have to get his knees underneath him and start building, and again, he's got to get some motion going.
So under a minute to go, first period. In fact, 50 seconds remaining in the first period. 24-12. Thief River Falls leading overall. Ruby leads here at the 145-pound weight class by a score of 3-0.
Yeah, and Tristan Ruby's only an 8th grader. Unbelievable.
He's a big 8th grader.
I would have to agree with you.
But then you look at somebody like Dylan McMullen, who is also just an 8th grader. And
yep.
He's wrestling at 160, and he's a good-sized 8th grader as well.
Yeah, solid muscle there. Solid muscle.
Must be something in the water.
Yeah, it could be.
These 8th graders are getting bigger.
Yeah, it does make you wonder on that aspect of it. It's kind of like when we graduated high school. I mean, granted, yeah, we were, pretty solid rip guys, and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
No, I agree. The younger kids seem like they are getting a lot bigger. So we got Connor Lacey still down 3-0 going into the second period here. So Connor's gonna have to get some motion going here.
Connor Lacey, a senior for the Thunderbirds. Ruby, a 8th grader.
So Connor's got some good pressure. He's got to get a little bit more leg pressure. He's sitting back a little bit too far where Ruby can stand up here. And you can keep that pressure, keep battling for a turn is what he's after, especially when your opponent's head is down like that. You can just go start wearing on him. He's doing a good job. He's sitting back too far here.
Three 0. Ruby leading Lacey here, 145-pound weight class. 1:20 to go in the second period.
Should stop the match to award the point.
Under a minute to go, second period, 55 seconds to go. A 3-0 lead for Ruby.
Yeah, so Connor's got to get a little bit more forward pressure here. He needs to attack one of those elbows. Yeah, 28 seconds here to try and get a turn, but he's gonna have a class foul going against him.
So 18 seconds remaining in the second period. A 3-0 lead for Ruby over Lacey.
So Connor's got short time here. He's got 7 seconds to not give up any points. Oh, darn it. He's gonna give up probably one. Oh, maybe not. Right on, he got his position back, but he's gonna. Oh, so maybe they aren't doing a clasping call. I'm almost positive he held it, but he should have stopped the match quite a while ago. So I'm not sure how this is gonna play out.
Now the officials will speak about it here. It's a 3-0 lead going into the third for Tristan Ruby, the 8th grader from Thief River Falls, over Connor Lacey from Mahnomen-Waubun. So the officials discussing it. See what the decision is.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they'd figure it out here real quick, because I think Connor wore him down in that second period. So again, it'd be kind of great not to give him a break.
Well, yeah, and at this point, it's taking a little bit longer than.
So what they're trying to figure out is whether or not if he was on his feet, because if he didn't have another supporting point down, therefore it is not clasping, so it's no different than you being on your feet, where, again, depending on when the hand's locked and when he, came back. Again, if he has no supporting points down, and I'm kind of wondering if that's what they're discussing, you know, so we'll have to take it to New York and go back to further review and
you know, I don't know if I've got them on speed dial right now.
Oh, you don't? Oh.
No, I didn't think it would come to this.
Oh, well, you never know. I mean, we're only down by 12 here. So.
Right. I need to be thinking ahead, more forward thinking here, I guess. So, I got to assume that the decision will be made here. And they gave the point to Tristan Hruby.
Okay.
So now 4-0, Hruby leading Connor Lacey. So we go into the third period. So we move to the third. 145-pound weight class and a 4-0 lead for Tristan Hruby.
Yeah, so Connor's got a great ride on him now. If he could just, oh no, he's getting out of position here. Gosh, dang it. Connor can keep moving, he'll be all right yet, but.
So points awarded to Hruby, 2 points, so it's 6-0 lead for Tristan Hruby. 1.5 to go. Moving back into the middle. Six nothing. Hruby leads Lacey. Here with 1:17 to go in the third. 24-12. Thief River Falls leading overall.
So Ruby's trying for a cheap tilt here, and again, this is where Connor's really going to try and get that arm back to get your knees underneath him, but he's got to just take that arm and bring it forward. That's kind of, about, unfortunately, the only way to get out of that one.
Under a minute to go here in the third. 6-0. Tristan Hruby leading Connor Lacey. 145-pound weight class.
Come on, Connor, get going, buddy. Ooh,
35 seconds remaining.
Getting in a tough spot here. He's got to quit letting him wear on him like that. And he's kind of gets his knees up underneath him, but you got to get up on all fours and, again, create that separation. And
so with 15 seconds left in this third period, Tristan Hruby leading 6-0. And Hruby's going to get the win here in the decision. So Hruby gets the victory, 6-0. And we move on to 152. Makes it 27-12. So Cade Walsh.
I think it's Aiden Ildebees.
So Walsh and Edelbees. And points awarded to Edelbees. 3-0 on the takedown. Makes it 3-0. Walsh trying to get back to his feet here with 1:28 to go in the first period.
So Cade's in a good position here. If he can just keep moving and just get long here. You got to stretch out, stretch out, stretch out. Just get your one here. Oh, come on, Cade. So he's better off just bailing unless he can tie that other leg and he could get a reversal here. He is so close. He's got a minute left here. He is. So if he can come back in and get a power half, he's going to get near fall here. He's I think kind of about the best thing you'd hope for is just to get a stalemate to get kind of a fresh position.
35 seconds to go in the first period. 3-2. Edelby's leading Cade Walsh.
Cade's coming. The best. He needs to try and get out. He's got 20 seconds left to fend this off. Come on, Cade. You got to stay tight here and just hope for a stalemate or get out of bounds. He's got 10 seconds left. So he's actually getting in the position here where. But I think he's got his left leg. That's why he's in just kind of a little bit of a tough spot there. 2 seconds left.
So that'll bring an end to the first period. 3-2. Aiden Edelby's leading. And we go to the second period.
Oh, nice. So Cade's, he's just got to protect his legs a little bit more. He's starting to really use his length really nice, and like I said, he in elementary and stuff, he was always so good at throwing, and I think with his height now and stuff, and again, once you start putting on some more muscle, he can kind of go launch some people. Yeah, so Cade's got to battle in here and get Edelby's out of position, but he's got to get that wizard. Now again, he's got to get his hips back. He's got to break that hand. This is going to be a big takedown here. He's got to cross face harder and don't let him step over. Don't let him step over. Oh, he's getting out of position here. Cade's better off just trying to flip him up right now and just get out of bounds. He doesn't get the 3, but I think he's going to get the 3 here. Yeah.
So 3 points awarded to Aiden Edelby's. Makes it 6-2. Leading Cade Walsh here in the second period.
Oh, come on, Cade. Bail out of there, buddy.
They're so close to being out of bounds, and they finally get to that point.
You know, and that's where the second official actually comes in handy, because it's really tough when you're focusing on near fall and you got guys so far from the other side. No, he's in a good position to get away here. He's probably got clasping, no? Come on, Cade, get over there, buddy. Good, great reversal here by Cade Walsh. Now go to work. He's got the leg split, so he's in a great position to score some takedown or get some near fall here.
6-4 as Walsh gets the 2 points. 6-4, Edelby's leading here with 27 seconds to go in the second period tonight on YourLiveEvent.com.
Yeah, so Cade's bread and butter is his arm bar, and he's got 20 seconds to try and get one more turn. He's down 4-6 here, and so he's got to try and get a turn. To me, it looks like Cade's in a little bit better shape than Edelby's right now. But Cade's got to keep putting the pressure on.
And that'll be the end of the second period. We go to the third. Aiden Edelby's Thief River Falls leading by a score of 6-4. So we go to the third.
Yeah, so Cade can't waste any time here because he's been doing a great job staying on all fours, tripod up. Just keep battling here. No. Come on, go back to all fours. Get back to all fours here.
Cade Walsh.
Come on, Cade. Just get back to all fours. You got your other 2 escapes just that way, and so if you can just get back up, get long here. Stretch up. There you go. Come on, get your one, bud. Oh, great reversal. Now he's up. We're tied up.
Tied up here with 1.5 to go in the third. Cade Walsh, Aiden Edelby's of Thief River Falls, tied at 6.
Good work here, Cade. So he's going to put double boots in here. Oh, come on, Cade. You're getting awful high, and your hip is on the wrong side here. He's going to go just stay with an arm bar. I think he can get a turn here. We're all tied up with 1:12 left in the third period.
So 1:12, third period, tied at 6s.
Needs leg pressure here. Needs leg pressure. Oh, great. Oh, no. That's right. Just go back to your feet. Oh, dang it.
They roll here.
A gator roll, yeah. He's going to give up 2 with 1 minute left, so Edelby's is up by 2 here. Oh, come on.
8-6, Aiden Eagleby is leading.
So if Cade can get one, we got 52 seconds left. Cade is down 6-8 right now. Just try pot up. That's perfect. It's perfect. Okay, good escape here. Great job. Come on, he doesn't have it yet. He does not have the points yet. He's got to try and kick his leg. There you go. That should be the points there for reverse.
So
Tied
he'll
up.
get the reverse. 2 points, tied at 8, 30 seconds to go.
Go to work here, Cade. So we're tied up 8-8, 27 seconds left. Go to work. Just a half Nelson bar arm. Oh, geez.
And Walsh will get 1 point.
2 stall calls. So he's actually up 9-8 with 15 seconds left.
So 10 seconds to go. 9-8, Cade Walsh leading here at 152 pounds. And Cade Walsh is going to get the win.
Yeah, great. I mean, kid just laid there the whole time. No, actually, unless he's hurt here. I guess I didn't see that. Well, so he might have been hurt, but...
Yeah, he looked like maybe he was in some pain walking off, but Cade Walsh gets the win, the decision, 9-8. Makes it 27-15.
Yeah, I guess I couldn't see any indication that he was hurt there, but.
So we go into 160. Dylan McMullen, Landon Larson. And a takedown quickly, points awarded to Landon Larson. He leads 3-0 here in that first period. 27-15, the Prowlers lead overall. Larson and McMullen, 160 pounds. 3-0 Larson leading. First period.
Yeah, so Larson's only a sophomore, and again, this is where Thief River really starts to get really physical and just their.
McMullen, they let him up, so he got to escape. So it's 3-1, Larson leading with 50 seconds to go in the first period. And a takedown awarded to Landon Larson, so he'll get 3 more. It's 6-1. And yeah, I agree. Their upper weight class, they're very physical. Thief River Falls, a little bit more experienced in those upper weight classes.
Yeah, I mean, just overall, they're just really young. They got a couple more seniors coming up, but gosh, overall, they're just really young. And again, Dylan is really young too, an 8th grader. Just like I said, he's got a bright career that he's going to have.
9 seconds. Larson trying to squeeze here. McMullen trying to hold on.
Keep battling there, Dylan.
So McMullen holds on. But Larson will get 4 points for the near fall. It'll be 10-1. Landon Larson leads as we go to the second period.
So Dylan's going to choose both up here. So Dylan's got a chance to get a nice takedown. Oh, got a little bit too high there. Could have just kept some leg pressure on him.
And the points awarded to Landon Larson, so he leads here in the second, 13-1. 1.5 to go. (13-1), and they end up out of bounds, so they bring them back into the middle. 1:23 to go.
So hopefully Dylan can get some hip separation here right away and trying to anticipate the whistle a little bit just to try and get that little jump start.
.119, second period, 13-1, Landon Larson leading. Larson is sophomore. McMullen, an 8th grader.
Oh, he's going to get a cheap tilt there. Oh, great job on McMullen there to roll right through that, but he's got to try and get him off that elbow. That's a tough spot to be in. He's got a minute left here to try and score some points here. He'll try and build back up, and Larson's got a pretty mean crossface in right now, which sometimes makes your nose go to the left a little bit once in a while. So
36 seconds. As Landon Larson leads 13-1 in the 160-pound weight class. So the clock down to 10 seconds here in the second. A 13-1 lead for Landon Larson. And time will expire here in the second. We go to the third.
Larson's going to go both up here, so a takedown will get him a tech foul. If hopefully Dylan can score here. Just Thief River is he's just so smooth. Gosh dang it. Oh no, Dylan's going to be in a tough spot here. See, the wrestling will continue. Knowing that he's still got the tech fall, he can actually still get the pin and try and go for 16 points versus just a tech. So if Dylan can get out of here, then Thief River would only get 5 points instead of 6. So.
And that'll be a win by fall.
Winner by fall, Thief River Falls, Landon Larson.
So Landon Larson gets the fall. And that makes the score 33-15 as we move on to 172.
Now on the mat for Thief River Falls, 172 pounds, Brennan Johnson. Mahnomen-Waubun is open.
So Brennan Johnson will get a victory. So win by fall, or by open. So then we move on to 189.
Now wrestling at 189 pounds, Mahnomen-Waubun, Blake McMullen, and from Thief River Falls, Hunter Miller.
So we go to 189. It'll be Dylan McMullen, or Blake McMullen, excuse me, and Hunter Miller for the Prowlers. 39-15 the score.
And you got Blake with a nice quick takedown. Again, he's just a physical bruiser is what Blake is, and just very technical sound and really put on some really good horsepower here this summer, and I believe he was ranked 10th in the state. I'm not sure if he's quite still there yet or not, but he's just been really wrestling. Like I said, he's just a physical natured kid and a great kid to talk to and stuff, and did really good as the quarterback, for Mahnomen-Waubun this year.
He leads 6-2. And now 9-2 here with 1:07 to go in the first. Actually, I think Blake was probably born with headgear on. Actually, I think they both were born with headgear on.
No,
Headgear on and golf clubs in their hands.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You gotta stay busy. Like I said, just a great family, and he's got a really tight cradle on right here. He's got to be awful close. It's going to squeak out of there. So it's going to be up 13-2 with about 33 seconds remaining.
.20 seconds to go, first period, in a 13-2 lead for Blake McMullen. leading over Hunter Miller of Thief River Falls.
So he's got a bar on right now, but just probably a little bit too short a time to really do anything with.
So that'll be the end of the first. Blake McMullen leading 13-2. We'll go to the second.
A little Russian, oh, beautiful fireman's carry on Blake.
So he'll get 3 out of that. It's 16-2. And they'll let Miller up. He'll be awarded the escape point, 16-3.
He's got to lift here and step up with that right leg, but he's got that ankle. There he goes. Just lift a little bit more, straighten your back right up.
And that'll be the end of that one.
So Blake McMullen will win 19-3 on a technical fall.
So the tech fall for Blake McMullen over Hunter Miller.
Now the map for Thief River Falls at 250 pounds. Canada Creek. Mahnomen-Waubun is open.
So 215 is open. So that would make it
Now wrestling at 285.
Now we go to 285.
And from Thief River Falls, Joey Bruggeman.
So it's Joey Bruggeman and Caden Bartness.
There was a necklace found in the weighing room. A cross necklace was found.
In the 285-pound weight class, 45-20. Thief River Falls leads Mahnomen-Waubun. Bruggeman and Bartness here.
You know, I think this is going to be a pretty good match, you know, with Caden and Joey here. Like I said, you got, you know, 2 young wrestlers, and again, it's kind of unfortunately one false move, and it's kind of over typically for the heavyweights. There's not much rebounding after that one, but I think you got 2 aggressive, you know, lighter heavyweights, so to speak. And, you know, Caden's got a great rush in if he can just reach down and grab that leg. He's trying to sweep it. He missed that sweep. He just circled to the left here a little bit. I think he could possibly make him step to score here. Oh, he's going to watch over that barrel. It's either thrown or be thrown. Come on, Caden. Stand up, buddy.
So hold on here, 47 seconds, and fall the takedown award to Joey Bruggeman. It's at 3-0.
Yeah, so Caden's got to stay on all fours and just tripod up and get your escape. You know, again, with that much weight on top, it's really wears you down real quick. So he's got 25 seconds to try and still get 1 here. He's getting close. Come on, Caden. There you go, buddy. Should get 1. There he is. Oh, a stall. So he didn't get the escape, but he got a stall warning.
3-0 here. Bruggeman leads Bartness, 285-pound weight class.
So he's got 17 seconds to try and get 1 point here. He's got a tripod up here. There he goes. Come on, buddy. 4 seconds. 4 seconds. 3 seconds.
And that'll bring an end to the first period. Bartness not quite able to get the escape point. So Bruggeman will go into the second, leading 3-0. So we go to the second. Joey Bruggeman leading 3-0 over Caden Bartness.
He's got great leg pressure here. And Caden's doing a great job here. If you can lift that ankle, you can twist. There you go. Come on, Caden. Come on, buddy. There it is. Oh, no. Oh, for Pete's sakes. How did he do that? Caden had so much weight that it got used against him when he came over. Gosh darn it.
So he lost by fall. And so the final will end up being 51-20. And that will be the final. So that is the end of the triangular here. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll recap and we'll put a wrap to things here as the final in this one. Thief River Falls over Mahnomen-Waubun 51-20. We're back after this.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
Ag Country offers a wide range of internal growth. If you have a goal in mind and you put your mind to it, your successes can be endless.
There are so many jobs within this company that you can rotate into.
I like challenges. Ag Country gives me challenges.
Yeah, Ag Country is a great place to work. There's plenty of flexibility. You're never tied to your desk. There's a team here that is always there for you.
Yeah, grab your role and run with it. And always be aware of the opportunities because they're in front of you.
All Works Underground Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090.
Welcome back here as we put the wrap. There's a couple of additional JV matches going on right now, but the varsity Thief River Falls defeated Mahnomen-Waubun 51-20. And recapping, going all the way back earlier tonight, Thief River Falls defeated Badger Greenbush-Middle River 55-10. Mahnomen-Waubun was victorious over Badger Greenbush-Middle River 39-25. And Thief River Falls got a win over Mahnomen-Waubun 51-20. And I think what we saw here tonight, Jason, was just some really good wrestling, some tight competitions, and just a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, no, like I said, Thief River is a physical team, and I think that's kind of what it really boiled down to is just a lot more physicality than what we had, and again, we're still young, and and obviously so are they, and again, our with our program going the way it's going, we're still building up. We're starting to compete with a lot of teams that we've never really been able to compete with, and again, like beating Greenbush-Middle River. Again, this is only the second time we've ever beat them in 45 years. So again, it's great to get up there. Now again, we got to go try and get into Thief River's caliber and get into Monocacy-Beaka's caliber. And again, that's what the Thunderbirds are still working for. And that's what that weight room is for. So we'll keep chipping.
And that's where it starts. Is you got to put in the extra time, you got to put in the effort because these high caliber teams, and I think this Thunderbird squad is just right on the verge of being one of those high caliber teams. They're right there. You just need that little bit more. You got to have everybody buy in, and boy, that's kind of what tips the scale.
It really is, and that's where if a person's got a weightlifting room either at home or again, you don't need anything fancy. You just got to always continually doing something, and that's where to me, like all the farmers that used to be in the area where you just don't quite have that anymore. You don't have the old square wheels getting tossed anymore, and again those 5-gallon buckets that are filled with milk and water and grain, and it just the kids now we got to put some time in. So, but like I said, I'm excited to see where our program is continuing. We got great coaches, we got great kids, we got kids that are willing to put some time in and get better, and but again, you always got to keep moving forward,
Absolutely. A lot of fun here, Jason. I appreciate you coming in and being part of the broadcast tonight. And look forward to getting you on some more wrestling here. A lot of fun with you tonight.
No, I appreciate it, Sean. I appreciate you inviting me, and it's always a lot of fun being with the celebrity over here. So
I tell you what, I don't get many chances to sit down next to a legend, a man, a myth, a legend. I mean, look at this. It's a lot of fun. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem, Sean.
Hey, we've had a great night. And again, we want to thank all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you've seen throughout the broadcast here this evening. Finals, Thief River Falls over BGMR 55-10. Mahnomen-Waubun over Badger Greenbush-Middle River 39-25. And Thief River Falls over Mahnomen-Waubun 51-20. It's high school wrestling tonight from the Mahnomen High School Gymnasium on yourliveevent.com. I'm Sean Bierk for Jason Hoban. Have a great night, everybody.